Here's my apartment when I first moved in before I had anything. No mangas, nothing. Benevolence friends, I'm Whimsical William, and welcome to my 2024 Anime Studio Apartment Tour. I'll be your guide and show you through all of my fun collectibles and my passions and all the things that make my little studio apartment an anime home. We have this classic Flash last issue. I think this is named, what, 1970 or 1980 something? 1985. Pretty cool. And I found this really cool poster back in Michigan. Resisting white supremacy and fascism everywhere. I love it. Next we have Yuri from Yuri on Ice. He's adorable and kind of mean. And I love that about him. Then we have Fruits Basket, the remake. I love the art. A lot of tears for this anime. Right next to Berserk, how it should be. Then we got the Blu-ray of Blade, because as a vampire nerd, of course. We have the Blade comic books. Beautiful cover art. Absolutely stunning. Blade and Dracula, that was really cool. That one was tight. And then we got this one. When we switch over, my skateboard that was gifted to me, the Flash. Very cool skateboard, I love it. I believe that this is Barry Allen, but it could be Wally West. We got some Sailor Moon shoes. Got the Sailor Moon Vans, and we got the Luna house shoes. It's my closet, a little junky. Got some cosplay stuff in here. Keep some anime figure boxes. That's gonna be a run-on theme for this entire apartment. Just figure boxes everywhere. We got the Michigan map because I carry the mitten everywhere I go. This is home even if I'm not here anymore. And this is my little hallway. Behind this door is the bathroom. Forgive the fan. Keeps my books dry when I'm taking a shower. Of course, we got the Bruno Bucciarati shower curtain. He's the best. And if you were wondering what toothpaste I use, Tom's. Excellent. Definitely needs some organization in this bathroom, but it's cute so far. Let's get into the room, or the studio apartment rather. You've seen this in a lot of my videos, but this is the manga wall. Massive stuff. Let's go over some stuff. We got some Charles Dickens right here if you're a literature buff. Classic literature. We have the Beam Katana from No More Heroes if you're into that. It's one of my favorite video games of all time. I made this, and it needs a little love. It's a little beat up. We got some Dracula comic books because of course. And then we have some artwork that was gifted to me of Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Got this moon shelf thingy. We have some vampires in it. We have, to the left, Nazuna from Call of the Night, and to the right, the underrated, underappreciated Draluk from The Vampire Dies in No Time. Do yourself a favor, please watch that anime. It's absolutely hilarious. And we got John in his hand, little armadillo, very cute. We have Alucard from the show and not the game. Very beautiful Nendoroid, one of my favorite Nendoroids. And besides manga, I love reading vampire literature. We have the Vampire Chronicles collection, all in hardcover from Anne Rice. We have the graphic novel. We have the lovely Louis Poindexter from Interview with the Vampire. This is Brad Pitt talking to our Lord and Savior Dracula. And this vampire book is just really cool. We have all of my art books here. I'm actually gonna bring down the first one because it is my pride and joy. This is the art of Ayami Kojima. It's one of my favorite artists of all time. This book is beautiful. Look at that gold. The artist from Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Aria Sorrow, and a few other ones. Absolutely stunning. Here we have the art book of the creator of Oyasumi Punpun, or Goodnight Punpun, Dead Dead Demons, Destruction, and a few other bangers. And then we have the art book of the art books. There's like 3 of them now. I didn't think there would be that many, but this is from the creator of Emma and Bride's Story. We have Femme Fatale, the art book from the creator of Flowers of Evil and Welcome Back Alice, and a few other bangers. I like his work a lot. We have the art of Grasshopper Manufacturer, also Suda51, creator of No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre, and a few other bangers. We got Akira, art book from the box set collection. We have the art of Cuphead. This was gifted to me. Very beautiful art book. Otakoi, love that manga, so I had to get the art book. The Junji Ito art book, Twisted Visions. All bangers. Next we have our JoJo's Golden Wind action figure collection. I love the cases, they're beautiful. I kind of want to display them, but I love the cases too. I'm missing a few characters. You got Narancia and Fugo, and I'm also missing Giordano Giovanna Stan Golden Experience, but Mista comes with his stand, so that's dope. We have the JoJo Agogo art book. I believe this is a special edition. It's absolutely beautiful and really heavy. And of course I can't forget the first English JoJo art book that we've gotten so far from Shonen Jump. And then we got the Initial D car you could build. This is Keisuke Takahashi, one of my favorite characters, with his FD-RX-7. And then here we have the tag for only Toyotas, because at some point in my life I was only driving Toyotas. A friend gifted that to me. We have the MRS, or the MR2 if you're nasty. Really cool Toyota car. The Initial D manga. We have the remake right here, the Omnibus. MF Ghost, which is his new work. And then we have the Japanese version of the first volume of Initial D. And we got all my manga. I'll do a manga tour at some point again, just to showcase all of the new things that I've collected, and maybe some things I want to get rid of. We'll see. We have this beautiful rocking chair that I got off of Facebook Market for free. It is so comfy, amazing to just read in. I love it so much. But let's slide it out the way. To showcase the massive wall of manga. Love it. Got a few box sets up here. We got Speed Racer, Sweat and Soap. We have the Sailor Moon box set collection, Revolutionary Girl Utena box set with the Blu-rays as well. We have Claymore. We have the Burning Gundam. Who's leaning back way too far? We have Dust Skull. We have Mimikyu. We have Litwick that I'm working on with craft foam and foam. Needs to be sanded down and painted some more, but I'm having such a blast working on it. We have the Power Morpher, the Legacy Morpher, very heavy as I stated in other videos, actually made out of metal. We have the Akira box set. We have this obnoxious but beautiful Bat Light, the Vampire Blood Incense Gengar drink, it was delicious. We have Haunter, an unofficial but absolutely beautiful plushie. I think it looks better than a licensed one. We have the Gengar from Build-A-Bear. We have a Premier Pokeball. We have the Sandman box set of the comic book, and then we have the Sandman Blu-ray. We have the Sailor Venus drink. Sailor Venus is my favorite Sailor Scout. She is the best. We have AFI, my favorite band of all time. And then we have a giant stack of Kill la Kill boxes. Oh my god, this is too much. Alright, we have my little couch, or futon if you will. We have my Kuromi blanket that I got from Hot Topic. Got this pillow that I made, a strawberry pillow, because strawberries are amazing. Got some really cool books here. Got some Kuromi sticky notes. My glasses case. Got the cinnamon roll pillow. The Kuromi plushie. That's also a book bag. Very cool. This thing is not very comfortable, but it's cool if I have like friends over. And then we have some more books. It's gonna be Kuromi all over the place. Just gotta get used to that. We got Kuromi Nightlight. We got Kuromi Sleeping Peacefully. Inspires me to also sleep peacefully. We got the Kuromi Fake Plant. Gotta keep them lips moisturized. We got boxes. That's another run-on theme. Kuromi and just anime boxes everywhere. I just picked these up recently, so I'll be showing those soon. And then on the bottom, these are like my novels and like my other miscellaneous books. Cool thing about this little setup that I have, I just grab the corner and just slide the couch, and then ta-da, the room is transformed. So now I can use it in a different way. So let's go over some books, shall we? We got some William Faulkner, we got some Ernest Hemingway, we got this AC that I've just blocked and taped up because I'm a fire Pokemon. I don't really get hot like that. Anyway, we got some Donna Tartt, got some Oscar Wilde, we got Mary Shelley, some Stephen King, more David Copperfield. Just amazing literature. Y'all gotta read more. Reading is great. We got some vampire literature. We got Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. We got Carmela. Carmela was okay. I thought it would be a little bit better, to be honest. 100 Vicious Vampire Stories. I've loved many of them. Some of these vampire books are kind of trash. We got Anne Rice, which is not trash. I got these crappy paperbacks so I can lend them out to friends who've never read Anne Rice. We got Clive Barker, some good horror. We got some more Anne Rice because she is the best. Christopher Rice, her son, who is an amazing author as well. We got some William Blake. He's my favorite poet and just the GOAT. Langston Hughes, because he is also the GOAT. Some Stephen King. Some more Joe Hill. We got Beverly Jenkins. Apparently that's a really good romance. I can't wait to read it. Got some Lisa Kleypas. Good romance. We got Brandon Sanderson, which is epic. Just straight up epic. Memoirs of a Geisha. Blood Like Magic. I gotta read that one. We got A Court of Thorns and Roses. I don't know if I'm gonna really enjoy that. It's overrated. And then we got some art books. We got my friend's book right there, The Carbon Chronicles of Nox. Shout out to you. We got some art books. And like, I don't mean like art books like manga art or like, you know, checking out someone else's art, but more like tutorials. And I love color pencils, so I'm always trying to learn more about that. We got Prince because he's the GOAT. We got Mozart, and you know, we got some books about writing novels because that's important to me. Alright, and we got my little bag. Got some incense in here, smell good. We got this yoga mat, gotta stay flexible. Really soft, by the way, I love this yoga mat. Let's check out some video games, y'all. Alright, we got some Kingdom Hearts. We got Silent Hill, we got Persona, Sega Genesis Collection, Remember Me. That game is pretty underrated, Remember Me. We got Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I love the steel bookcase. Very nice. We got Beautiful Joe front and center because he's the GOAT. We got Ico, Shadow of Colossus. We got Tekken Tag. I don't really play Call of Duty like that. I kind of suck at first-person shooters, but man, this was a classic. We got some more Kingdom Hearts. We got Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Kind of underrated. I'm gonna pull that out because that's just we dropping stuff. Ugh. Because this was just an underrated and amazing game. It's like Castlevania meets Pokemon. Our main character is Hector for this one. Very nice. We have Dirge Cerberus, not the greatest game, but one of the greatest Final Fantasy characters, Vincent Valentine. We got Midnight Club 3. Got a Power Rangers game because I am a Super Sentai fan. We got Spyro the Dragon. Yo, this is a classic. Had to keep this. This video game collection is a shell of what it used to be. I used to have a lot more, but hard times call for hard decisions. We got Beautiful Joe, Never Get Rid of You. We got Chess for the PS5. No, I wish I had a PS5. I gotta step my game up and get one. We got No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Again. We got Bloodstained. I just want to let you know that I love this game so much that I bought it twice. This is from the creator of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. An amazing game. Had to support. We got Bayonetta, No More Heroes, Cooking Mama. This is one of the greatest games to just play with friends. I love it. The Wii is tight. It really is. We got some Zelda. We got more No More Heroes. Infamous, a very good classic. Catherine. We got some Devil May Cry. And then we got some classics here. We got Ocarina of Time, goated. Road Rash, just was a gift to me, goated. But underrated. Pokemon Stadium, goated. Destruction Derby is very fun and underrated. 007, The World Is Not Enough. In my opinion, I think it's more fun than GoldenEye, but definitely not worth as much. One of my favorite fighting games of all time, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Cause it's the GOAT! And it's really underrated. Criminally underrated. Tatsunoko is from the same company that does Speed Racer and Casshern Sins, Polymer, just a whole bunch of really cool characters. We got Beautiful Joe front and center. He a little blurry, but he out here. He doing it. We got Grand Theft Auto 5. We need 6, like, yesterday. Let's check out some movies. Oh, wait, before we check out the movies, I want to talk about these Super Nintendo games. This is one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. I've rage quit over 50 times within the over 30 years of living that I've done. This game is wild and very underrated. We got Super Mario, an amazing game. One of the first games I've ever played. We got Warlock. This game was so cool. I had a really good time playing this as a kid. I played it with my brother. This is, oh yeah, by the way, Aero the Acrobat is one of the only games that as a kid my brother couldn't beat for me. So I was like, oh yeah, there's no way I could beat this. Then we got Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. This was really good. We got Game of Thrones. I have 5 seasons of it. I've never watched it, but I'm planning to binge all of it. That's why I've been purchasing these box sets. We have like, I don't know, something happens where I need to stay in the house. I got some stuff to chill with. We got The Crow, one of my favorite movies of all time. A classic. Yes, yes, yes. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee. We got The Craft, one of the best movies of all time. Goated. We got The Addams Family. Almost dropped that. That was scary. Also known as How to Treat Your Lady. How to Treat Your Partner. Gomez is the GOAT. Alright, you know I love Super Sentai, so we gotta pull out the Gokaiger, or if you're nasty, Super Mega Force. And then we got Hurricaneger. I actually forgot what this was called in English because I like the Japanese version so much. I think it was like Ninja Force or something. I don't remember. We got Beetlejuice. We got this anime movie that cost $2 from a thrift store, or actually half-price books. Samurai X. I don't support Rurouni Kenshin, but this is a really good movie. And I bought it used, so I don't feel bad about it. We got Purple Rain because Prince is the GOAT. Corpse Bride and Nightmare Before Christmas I don't support. I don't remember his name. Tim Burton. But those are like holiday movies that I watch. We got Pulp Fiction, Maleficent. Love Maleficent. Zombieland is hilarious and amazing. I love cars, so we got that. Ford versus Ferrari. We got House with the Clock in the Walls, amazing movie. Get Out, goated. And we have Kiki's Delivery Service, goated. Those are gifted to me. We have me dressed up as Gokai Silver and the late great Jason David Frank. Rest in peace. You are a legend and you are missed. Up here we have the Vampire Diaries because it's the GOAT. We got Only Lovers Left Alive, Vampire filmed in Detroit. Vampire film filmed in Detroit. Absolutely amazing, very artsy. Interview with the Vampire. Of course, I'm gonna have this. Interview with the Vampire, the series. I love it. Season 2 is fire so far. Penny Dreadful. I love this series as well. Dracula, a certified hood classic. Dracula Untold, underrated. 30 Days of Night, an actual scary vampire movie. True Blood, haven't watched it, but I'm planning on binging it whenever I can. This is by far the worst figure in my collection. They did Dracula dirty. That fire looks like cheese. Ugh. And then we got a pop of Alucard. I don't like pops, but I love this one, and it was gifted to me, so it's extra special. I won the best costume at work. Are you surprised? I am a cosplayer. Alright, next we have my adorable rug. It's unlicensed. I got it from eBay, but I love it so much. It really adds character to my apartment. We got the GameCube and my favorite fighting game of all time, Bloody Roar Primal Fury. Let's get it. We got my fake fireplace. I love it so much. We got this cute statue. I don't know what it is. It's just a cool demon. We got some rocks. Some crystals, they're all pretty. Got this Pokeball. This was gifted to me. I play Pokemon Go still, right? What a loser. We got JoJo's in the background for the aesthetic. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. My goodness. We have the Castlevania shield that I made from Symphony of the Night. This thing is so precious to me. We have my Melody, and we also have Kuromi just chilling on top of my figure case, my display case. This display case is called give me a second, it's got such a weird name. It is called a Blaladin. Very strange, but let's check out my anime figures. I'm going to tell you the company, if they're a prized figure or if they're a scale figure, what scale they are, etc. Let's start down here. We got Bachi from Bachi to Rock. This was Bandai. It is a prize figure. You could kind of tell like the sculpt isn't that great, but it's a really cute figure. And then we have Super Sonico from Alter. This is a 1/7 scale. This is the Christmas version. Very cute. You could change out the head for like the Christmas hood. Super cute. We got Super Sonico Bunny. I forgot what company this is, but it's a prize figure. And then we have my grill. We have Utena Tenjo from Revolutionary Girl Utena. And then we have this little cute guy. He's so cute. Yep, she is a 1/8 scale from Mega House. Absolutely beautiful paint job and sculpt. And then we have Utena Tenjo from Sega. This is a prize figure. And in the back we have a tapestry, actually licensed, which is amazing, from Revolutionary Girl Utena. We go down one shelf and we have Alucard from Hellsing, not to be confused with Alucard from Castlevania. This is a Pop-Up Parade L or Pop-Up Parade Large and a Crunchyroll exclusive. So he has a hat and glasses. Kind of hard to see his face, but he looks so cool. I call this the two-gun shelf because right next to him we have Revi from Black Lagoon. She is a 1/4 scale bunny from Freeing, and she also has two guns, and she's nicknamed Two Hands because she's always using two guns. She has a cigarette in her mouth and two guns, and she's just really cool. Down another shelf we have Yugi Yami with his dual disc system. Really beautiful sculpt, really nice paint. I think Kotobukiya is just always solid. Like, you'll never have a bad figure from Kotobukiya. They always do at least a good job. And then right behind him, oh, by the way, this is a 1/7 scale. We have the 1/7 scale of Dark Magician. He looks incredible. Very heavy, very nice stand as well, or base. Then we have Dark Magician Girl, 1/7 scale, also from Kotobukiya. She is adorable. She has 2 faces. I chose the winking face because, oh, it's adorable. The base is really cute as well. It's a pink one instead of a gold one. They just make a really good portrait together. And then down here, we have a Mega House 1/8 scale of Claire from Claymore. She's missing a piece, so I'm going to have to rebuy her just so I can get that one piece. Not a One Piece reference, but yeah. We have Sailor Venus, my favorite Sailor Scout. I'm going to tell you that 1,000 times. I think this is Bandai. Could be fake. I bought this back in like 2015. One of my first figures I ever bought. I didn't know any better. We have, I believe this is Bandai as well, Hello Kitty Gundam RX-78. I love so much. So cool. Really cute design. This is my first display case. If we look back, looks really cool. We have my PS2, PS3, and PS4. Gotta get a PS5. Right here, we have my Initial D blanket, which is licensed. I love this so much. We got the Hachiroku in the back, the AE86, Takumi Fujiwara. That boy looking cool and really 90s. We got my little refrigerator. A little piece of company on there. And we got some JoJo's bookmarks, little magnets. And measuring because I'll be trying to cook sometimes. We got some Power Ranger helmets. This one was signed by Walter Jones. Let's go. So cool. He's from Detroit too, so I love it. He also signed my action figure back here. We got some Zelda wooden plank. I don't know. It's cool though. Let's check out some more figures. These display cases are called Millsbow. And sometimes people use these for plants. They're really cool. Let's start from the top though. We have my Bandai Glitter and Glamours Sailor Scouts. This is the Outer Senshi, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Pluto, Sailor Uranus, Sailor Neptune, and I'm missing a few Sailor Scouts that are gonna go here. But I have Sailor Mercury and Sailor Venus. Right behind them, I believe that this is is it Bandai Ichi? Probably Band Presto, to be honest. Artemis, very cool, very nice plushie. I gotta get Luna to counterbalance. But I have Sailor Mercury next to Sailor Venus because Sailor Venus is my favorite, and Sailor Mercury is one of my best friend's favorite Sailor Scouts. So they're friends, they gotta be together. We gotta get the rest, we gotta fill that space. Alright, let's check out the first shelf. This is my Kill la Kill shelf. My pride and joy. Let's start from the right. We have a pop-up parade of Ryuko Matoi. I like this figure, it's really nice. Oh, by the way, these Sailor Scouts are all prize figures. No scales here. This is also a prize figure. Pop-up parade is kind of like in the middle. I don't know. And then we have a 1/8 scale of Ryuko Matoi. And this is done by Fat Company. They did a really good job with the paint and the sculpt. Apologies that it's a little bit blurry. My camera does not want to focus on anything except for stuff in the background. And then we have a 1/4 scale of Ryuko Matoi from Freeing, bunny version. I got the second version because red is my favorite color, so it was a no-brainer. The first version is black and it looks good, but the red, the way that it shines, the paint's just brilliant to me. And then we have a Sega Sega prize figure of Ryuko Matoi, about to do her transformation. This is one of the first figures that I ever bought. And I bought it at the same time that my good friend bought Kirin Satsuki, which is also a Sega prize figure. So that's really special memory for me and a really cool just time. Like, we both bought our favorite characters at the anime convention we went to. Next we have a pop-up parade L of Ryuko Matoi, or pop-up parade large. This is a newer figure for the series. It came out a few months ago. Maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. So that's pretty new for me. We have a scale figure of Kirin Satsuki from Fat Company. She looks so cool. Great paint. Some of the sculpt is a little but God, this is a cool figure. And of course we have the prize figure from Sega. Back there we have the box set of the Kill la Kill Blu-ray. And then back here we have a hardcover of the Kill la Kill manga. Next we have Kirin Satsuki wearing Senketsu. This is done by Good Smile Company. This is a 1/8 scale. And then we have Ryuko Matoi's Ultimate Final Form. And this is also done by Good Smile Company. This is a 1/8 scale. It's absolutely beautiful. I think the name of it is Kusaragi. I could be wrong, but absolutely beautiful. She wobbles a little bit though, it kind of sucks. Next shelf we have my Grail. Oh yeah, by the way, we're doing Grails. This is one of my Grails for sure. Next Grail is the Viewtiful Joe from First 4 Figures. Very heavy, made out of polystone. I originally thought that this was a resin figure, but no, not at all. Very beautiful sculpt and amazing paint. Very happy with that figure. We have a 1/8 scale of Morrigan from Kotobukiya. Absolutely amazing sculpt and paint. Just look at that face. Just excellent detail. And then we have Viewtiful Joe. I actually thought that this was the only Viewtiful Joe figure for a long time. And I wasn't happy with it, but I was also happy that it existed, so it's whatever. We have Amaterasu from the game Okami, or you can call her Amy for short. This is from Pop-Up Parade. Very pretty figure for me. It comes with the base, but the base is kind of ugly. We have Wizard, Kamen Rider Wizard. If you're a Super Sentai fan like me, he's really cool. He has a lot of interesting powers. I love his sculpt. This is done by Ichiban Kuji. There we go. Very nice. I like the base as well. It's got like a cool design on it. Next we have Panty from Panty and Stocking from Alter. She's a 1/8 scale. And then we have Stocking from Panty and Stocking by Alter, also a 1/8 scale. Absolutely beautiful paint, beautiful sculpt. Look at that shine. The base is simple, but it just really works with the whole style of the figure. I love the hair, the shine to it, the facial expression, the eyes, the glossy wings. Just, they did an amazing job. Alter killed it. And then the same for Stocking. And there's no seam line on the hair, which is really rare. Bars. Usually, you get like a seam line that goes right in the middle. This Pop-Up Parade has it pretty bad. And then even the scale figure has a seam line. But not this one. Smooth. Beautiful. Right behind we have the amazing Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura. This is from Good Smile Company. This is a 1/7 scale, and it's an amazing figure. Like the paint, the shading, the sculpt, everything is just done with such grace and detail. A banger of a figure. There's another YouTuber named Lil Neko, and they have Cardcaptor Sakura right by their Panty and Stocking figures, and I had to take that idea because it was so funny and so cool, and it just really makes a beautiful portrait. I think this is a banger of a shelf. You got the Capcom moment. I mean, Wizard doesn't belong there, but for the most part it's a Capcom moment. And then for me, Viewtiful Joe is kind of like Super Sentai, so kind of fits together for me. Moving down, we have Nazuna from Call of the Night. This is a prize figure from Sega. I like it a lot, kind of a dynamic pose. The paint's not bad. The sculpt is great, like the hair is pretty dynamic. Next we have Kaori from Your Lie in April, or Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso. Really sad, tragic anime and manga, but Good Smile did a really good job with this 1/8 scale. Very nice paint, very nice sculpt. Simple but effective. we got our first and second Hatsune Miku figures. These are both prize figures. We have the Halloween autumn version. So cute. She's a leaner. I think she's gonna just keep leaning over time, which kind of makes me sad. But this figure is very sturdy. And we got Hatsune Miku in the background. We'll probably get a few more figures. Probably some scale figures next. And we have Nazuna again, another Sega prize figure. They have a scale figure of Nazuna, but the paint's not right for me, so I couldn't justify spending like $300 on it. And by the way, in the background up here we have Ryuko Matoi. And apologies for the light situation, it's kind of a temporary thing. Something I threw together pretty quickly to have some type of light, because I was in a rush to get this setup going. And these figures, of course, aren't in their final spots. In the background here, we have Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, my favorite Zelda of all time. This was gifted to me from my good friend. Absolutely stunner, beautiful. We have Lost Galaxy Megazord right here. This is super cool. We have a posable figure of Sora. This is from Play Kai Arts. Yeah, and this is Roxas from the same company, Play Kai Arts. Time Force. Well, actually, this is Time Ranger. This is the Japanese version of the Super Sentai. This is their Megazord. Pretty cool. All in all, that is my first Milbo. Excuse the crackling, that is tape on the sides to prevent dust from coming in. On top of here we have the Kuromi. I don't know what to call this, but it's cute. And I keep my makeup brush that I use to dust off my figures and a couple of ink pens just in case. They're Kuromi as well. Let's get into this one. Another Milbo. The first shelf is a Madoka Magica theme. Let's start from the right. We have the best girl, the best character, Homura. This is done by Aniplex. This is a 1/7 scale. I love this figure. It's one of my favorite figures in my collection. The drama, the base is a clock, the effects of her power spiraling around, the unalived Kyubey, the pistol in her hand, the self-assured look, the wild flowing hair, just a spectacle of a figure. And then we have the Devil Homura from Aniplex, also a 1/7 scale. Massive wings. To be honest, I had to buy another bigger display case because she just will not fit in a smaller one. The wings are just massive. I love the base, very cool, attention to detail, simplistic and cylinder, or not cylinder, but round, but the design is just beautiful on there. We have a tapestry in the background, Homura, Madoka, and Mami in the back, which is pretty tight. Here we have Mami from Good Smile Company. She's a 1/8 scale. I just got this one today. She's really cool. This gun in the back was really difficult to get in her hand, but this gun was very easy. I think that the paint and sculpt are great with this figure. And we have Madoka, also Good Smile Company, also 1/8 scale. I love the juxtaposition of Kyubey being alive and enthusiastic over here, while being super unalive over here. And it just goes to show the different contrasts of both sides of this shelf. I'm gonna be getting the rest of the Good Smile Madoka girls eventually. We have another Good Smile Madoka. This is Ultimate or Gothica. We got the clear wings. Looks so cool. The eyes are just deadpanned. Just not even there anymore. The dress is really beautiful. It's got some stars in the background. The base is really pretty. The middle is see-through, which is really clever. A lot of detail with the dress. Absolutely beautiful. Wild hair. And yeah, all this shelf is coming together really nicely. Next we have my brown skin girls. I got this idea from another YouTuber called Liblob. She's amazing, check her out. She has an entire collection of brown skin anime figures. But she don't got these three. She missing out. This is Anthe. This is my oldest figure. I think it's from 1996 or 1997. She's from Revolutionary Girl Utena. She's a really cool character, very misunderstood. This is a prize figure done by Sega. Oh, and by the way, this Good Smile Madoka is a 1/8 scale. This is a 1/8 scale by Kotobukiya. This is Christy Montero from Tekken Tag 2, but also Tekken 5. They did an amazing job with this sculpt and like these ribbons, very cool. The hair flow and the color shift, just absolutely gorgeous sculpt and paint. Love this figure. I just recently got this figure from Blue Archive. I love this figure so much. They did such an amazing job on darker skin. This is the darkest skin anime figure I've ever seen, and Max Factory knocked it out of the park. Just absolutely gorgeous skin and beautiful paint. And the base is really interesting and fun too. Like there's like trash on it and a cone that's been knocked down. Her gun is just massive. This is Karin from the game Blue Archive. I'll probably never play it because it's a PC game and I don't have a PC and I probably won't have one for a while. But what a cool character design. I usually buy figures that I know the character and love the character, but this was an exception. She could be a terrible character, but she just looks so cool. Next we have Celti Sterseling, hope I pronounced that right, from Durarara. This is a 1/8 scale from Alter. They did an amazing job with the paint, and it just really embodies the character. Like you could really, if you watch this anime, that's totally her energy. She's the Headless Horseman. She's really cool. I love the scythe, the paint on the scythe. The base is really cool, like the see-through yellow kind of matches with the show's theme. Next to her we have a 1/7 scale of Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew by I always have a tough time pronouncing this company, but Furu might be right, might not be. But the glossy paint is beautiful. The hairs, shadowing and individual hair strands is beautiful. The base is a paw print, which is adorable. I love this figure so much. Behind we have Nana Osaki from Hobbymax. This is a 1/8 scale. Beautiful base. Love the roses. They could use a little bit more shading, but still absolutely beautiful design. I kind of wish that this figure was a 1/7 because it's Nana. Nana's fire. It just deserves bigger figures. Bars. But they did do a really good job with her face. Really captured the essence of Nana. And the stockings are real, which is awesome. And honestly, the shading on the skin, the painted nails, really great job. I don't like the sweater or the cardigan, whatever you want to call it, because a little nitpick, but the inside of the sleeve isn't shaded at all, and it doesn't show that there's a shadow inside, and it doesn't look like it's hollow. It looks like the sleeve is filled with something. The shading on the sweater is just not really that good either, but overall the figure is absolutely beautiful. Next we have her best friend Hachi, who's also named Nana. Sunflowers are beautiful. I have the same gripe with the sweater, but the sweater sleeve looks a little bit better, but the overall shading and sculpture on the sweater is just not that good. But the base is pretty, and the face and the hair is perfect. I had one issue with these two figures because they're counterparts in a way. The bases, I kind of wish that they locked into each other and they could be a little bit closer to each other, but I guess it shows just how different these characters are. And they both kind of have like a plant theme or whatever going, but I don't know. I still think they missed the opportunity by not linking them together. And then down here we have the Nendoroid of Bruno Bucciarati. I love this Nendoroid so much. He's just coming out the zipper. Sticky fingers! They did a really good job with the hair pieces. Very nice shiny gold. We have the prize figure of Bruno Bucciarati. Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention it, both of those Nana figures are 1/8 scales by Hobby Max. Back to Bucciarati, he is a prize figure, but they did a really good job. He's heavy because it's essentially 2 figures in one. You have Sticky Fingers behind him, or Zipper Man if you're nasty. And they both sit, or rather stand, on the same scale. This is done by Ichiban Kuji. And apparently this figure is kind of hard to get. You got won it through a lottery or something like that in Japan, so that's pretty cool. Very happy to have it. We have a Bandai Banpresto of Julian Cujo. They did a really good job with this figure sculpt, but the shading is just nowhere to be found, and there's an unsightly seam line right there on the shoulder. But it's a prize figure, it costs like $20, so I'm not mad. Pretty big size. The stand is, or the base is absolutely trash. She like really wants to fall over. But I think it's still a good figure, especially for the price. And then we have my first and possibly only Q Posket of Julian Cujo. I think she's one of the best looking Q Poskets. The sculpt is amazing. The paint isn't amazing, but it works for the style of figure. And I love that they both have the same pose, but like back to back mirror. It looks so cool. And that is my second Millsbo. Let's take a look at them from a little distance, shall we? I think they look pretty good together. And then you got some Initial D, and then you got my other display case. I think that looks awesome. Alright, now I have a few cool books that were sitting on my shelf that I forgot to talk about. This is from Anime Detour, a anime convention located in Minneapolis. I had a really good time here, so I just kept it for the memories. William Blake, my favorite poet. He's also an amazing painter and artist, so definitely had to get him. The Very Hungry Caterpillar, one of the first books I ever read as a kid. This was gifted to me, an amazing gift. I love this book so much. Another gift, The Complete Language of Flowers. I love flowers, and there's so much detail in this book. Probably a lot of reference for art as well, so definitely an amazing gift. And another friend of mine was talking about Araki's book on manga theory and writing and things of that nature. I've seen this book at all the Barnes and Nobles that I frequent, and one day I just decided I'm gonna pick it up because I've heard great things about it, and I'm writing a novel, so I could use all the perspective I can get. My lovely strawberry pillow, I love it. Alright, let's check out my kitchen. Alright, when we come into the kitchen, you're greeted by Mario. Giant cutout. We got a bunch of folded up boxes because your boy be moving. And then we got my bike air pump, my Broman dustpan because we gotta keep it clean. My bike, I love this Cannondale. Put a lot of miles on it. I love hand-built American bikes. They're very sturdy and they're pretty quick. They're pretty light. We have some biking shoes. If you're a fan of Yawamushi pedal or overdrive, you already know I love that bike life. This is a turbo trainer, so I could ride my bike in the house. So I'll ride my bike and just watch anime, and that's a good workout. And I don't really realize I'm working out. We got my skateboard right here. This has a map of Minneapolis from a shop called Help Skateboards. They have an indoor skate park. I skate there sometimes when it's snowing. A great place, great people. We have some video game accessories and other miscellaneous items on this rolling table thingy. Sometimes I'll put books on top of it to move them around as well, and it is very handy. We have an AFI Tapestry. AFI is my favorite band, and this was gifted to me. I love this so much. And let's check out Mario. He's just awesome. My trash can, my air fryer, some cookbooks because I'll be cooking vegan food, I'm not vegan anymore, but I was vegan for like 7 years. I go back and forth with it. A lot of tea. And we have a little coffee cup. I don't drink coffee, but I love coffee cups because I drink my tea out of them. This was gifted to me. My favorite Zelda game, Wind Waker. Love it. Let's check out these cabinets. We got some dishes. Fancy little cups. The fanciest cup though. Beautiful teacup from England. Absolutely gorgeous. I love drinking tea out of that. And we have some more dishes. Little blanket. I don't really know why I put that there, but I assure you it's clean. We have some wigs up here because I am a cosplayer. Some cosplay supplies. We have fabric and foam, wiring, all kinds of random stuff. So check out some shame. Instead of dishes, we got figure boxes. It's running my life. Next, we have just some spices. You know I'm black, so we gotta have some good spices going on for sure. And then we have my rice cooker. This is one of my favorite purchases. I love this thing so much. Got my cute stickers on there. We got Sailor Venus, Kuromi, Cardcaptor Sakura. We got the wands. We got some JoJo and some Sleepy Usagi. We got some Happy Usagi. This is how I look every time my rice is done. I'm so happy. Got some Kuromi. Yeah, this thing is amazing. Like, it just literally makes perfect rice. Very easy to clean too. Maybe I'll do another review on it, like a better review. As you can see, I cook a lot of rice. I'm running out. We got some pots and pans. We got Calcifer, you know, trying to whip up some food. Burning my bacon. Got a wok right here. Very important. Got a tiny stove, but it's clean though. And it's, I don't know, it really gets the job done. I don't like electric stoves, but it heats up really quickly. And I don't miss the flame as much as I thought I would. And then we got, you know, just in case I'm burning up some food, turn the fan on. We got some Power Ranger helmets. I love these things so much. Definitely gotta do some more Power Ranger cosplays in the near future. That's my kitchen. It's really weird, but it works. Alright, we're looking around, we're seeing some cool stuff. My little nightlight. Just boxes everywhere. Got some JoJo, got some vibes going on. Got some fireplace. We checked out some games. My room is kind of junky, but this is my arts and crafts table. We got my airbrush on there when I'm working on some cosplays. We got the... I really like this traditional sewing machine. It just works really well. We got Travis Touchdown hanging out right here, being an inspiration to all of us. My air compressor for my airbrush. We got a soldering station, very important. We have my iPad. I edit all my videos here, very important. Got a giant rock with a candle in the middle. The candle was gifted to me. It's got a crow in the middle. Spin around a little bit. So pretty. Maybe it's a raven. Got my Mimikyu hat on the table. I don't know why. Got my laptop for when I'm writing my novel. It's like a fishing box, but I keep all my art supplies in here. My paint. I'll actually show you some of it in a second. This is a cosplay I'm working on right now. Kill la Kill Ryuko Matoi. It was bought, but I'm like altering it with the help of some friends because my sewing ability isn't that strong. But it's getting better. Alright, let's check this out. We have paint, markers. Let's open it up. That's a tough one. Yeah, we got a box cutter. Some good stuff up here for cosplay. Let me open up this compartment. Oh, it's junky, it's a mess. And we got some glue sticks, my heat gun, very important if you're a cosplayer and you're making armor. Got some goggles because stuff be flying around. We have my rotary tool. This is my weaker one for like finer details. Got the glue stick. I bought that from Joann Fabric and it's been a workhorse. We got some foam clay. This stuff really helps me make detailed parts of my props and whatnot. And here, this is a PVC cutter. Like, as a cosplayer, I'm in Home Depot more than I thought I'd be. Like, I'm not doing any home improvement projects, just making cosplay. But this is for the beam katanas that I made. And honestly, they could basically be lightsabers. Here we have a blade sharpening tool. I've sharpened quite a few blades on this just to cut through foam. Believe it or not, foam is very hard to cut through. It'll dull your blade almost instantly. Close this up. I got wiring and stuff for whenever I decide to solder. It's making my friend a prop. Got some switches that I have extra left over. More box cutters, wire cutters, very important. Oh, I was looking for this. I was really looking for this, my measuring tape. We have a very cheap soldering iron. It's not good at all. And in here, just more miscellaneous stuff like paint and brushes. And some cosplay supplies on my crafting table. It's a mess, but I'll be working on it. We got my bed. It's not made that well, but it is kind of made. We have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Best mom ever, Bruno Bucciarati. Let's go. And then we got Giorno Giovanna, the boy with the dream. I love this wall scroll so much. It's one of my favorites. We got this halfway made bed. Pathetic. This is my art table. I do my drawing and my writing on it. I just drew Shadow the Hedgehog for a friend. I think it came out pretty cool. It's fun. My art supplies, my amazing sharpener. I love this thing so much. A little mint chalky milk. Got some pencils and stuff here. This was gifted to me. The Prince Funko Pop. I don't like Funko Pops, but they have some cool characters. How could I pass up Prince? We got the Flash. This was before I knew better when it comes to not taking him out the box. I didn't know. And then we have the Quantum Ranger, or Time Fire, if you're nasty. We have his gun, or his sword. And then we have his morpher. We have the Black Ranger, and then we have Sailor Venus. I got this for free at Anime Convention, and that was pretty cool. And then my pride and joy. I thought this was a Power Blaster from 1993, but it's actually from 1991. That's so cool. Bandai. Gang gang. Alright, anyway. My little art table. My light. It's really dusty. I gotta dust some more. I actually hook up my camera to this contraption whenever I'm trying to film myself drawing. We have Sailor V. This was in the Artist Alley back in 2015. That was a good year. We got Berserk next to Sailor V because, of course. We got one of the most beautiful tapestries I've ever seen. It's so pretty. Sailor Moon. Got Pegasus. We got Chibi Chibi. Usa. It's so good. Licensed. Gotta love it. Alright, we got the Flash kind of hiding back here. Barry Allen. Run, Barry, run! We got Eureka 7. Goated. Underrated. Very good mecha anime. From Studio Bones. I found this in a thrift store for $3. I was so excited. Like, yes. We got Kill la Kill tapestry. I don't know if it's actually licensed, but it looks real cool, so I had to get it. Here's my art. Excuse my finger. This is done in pencil and color pencil. I love this so much. I had a really good time drawing this. Here's my calendar. I would be lost without it. All my bills and stuff. Ill adult life. We have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 Stardust Crusaders. I bought this from the last anime convention I went to. I think it looks really cool. We got Paul and Rolf. That's my boy. They're all my boys though, especially Iggy. I love that boy. We got Fruits Basket. Cry a lot of manly tears for this anime. It's really good. Them shoujos hit different. We got Initial D. I love this wall scroll so much, or tapestry. It's beautiful. We got the Hachiroku, or the AE86, or the Toyota Corolla GTS if you're nasty. And Takumi Fujiwara working at the gas station making his money. And yeah, this is my room. It's a little junky. I'll clean it some more. I got some more shame to show you guys though. Underneath my table is just boxes. So many boxes. I really need to organize these boxes. Studio apartment life, you know, it's not all glamorous. But I'm gonna figure out a cool and imaginative way to display these boxes and also put them away. And I'll probably make a video on it. This is my iron, and I recently used it for cosplay. It's really good. I love the retractable cord on the back. Really helpful. Anything that has one of these I love. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy the vibes. Hope you enjoy my crib. Hope you enjoy Jotaro beating Dio. Kono Dio da! Bakana! And you know why? Because you pissed me off. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Well, folks, that is my 2024 anime studio apartment tour. That is a mouthful, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for checking out this video. And if you reached the end, shout out to you. Tell me what you liked. Tell me if there's anything in my collection that you also collect, or that you've wanted to collect or you didn't know existed. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me about your anime figures, your manga, your proplicas, the animes and mangas that you're into, the things that you enjoy. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. We did it. It's been a lot of fun. I work a lot and I only really make like one video a week, so it's been a struggle. And sometimes I'm not sure what to make the next video about, but just persevered through it. And with all my hard work, I've managed to make a really fun, cozy space. It still needs work, it needs organization. Definitely needs some more tidying. I tried to clean as much as I could, but I just don't have a lot of time available. We're gonna work on that though, no excuse. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to this tour, and I will see you in the next videos. The next videos are gonna be more anime figure based because this is a passion. I really enjoy it and I miss it, but the manga is not going anywhere. We're gonna keep talking about manga. We're gonna keep reading manga because that's my love and passion as well. And let's get some art videos involved. I got new glasses if you can't tell, so I can see. So let's create, let's make some stuff. I can't wait to do all of these things in the near future. Stay tuned. Peace.